Have you ever wondered what are the benefits of cinnamon essential oil? This Ayurvedic oil has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for centuries to balance blood sugar naturally and to boost immunity naturally, among many other things. So stay tuned to learn what cinnamon is good for and how to use cinnamon essential oil for your unique dosha type. I'm Krista with Flourish, your wellness lifestyle coach using Ayurveda and Essential Oils, sharing simple wellness and healthy daily habits for Ayurvedic self-care. I'm going to be sharing some of the top Ayurvedic oils and herbs and what the difference is and how to use them in this series. So click on that subscribe button to get notified when that next video is released. I'll also be referencing the Ayurvedic body types and how to use cinnamon essential oil for each dosha type today. So click on the link in the description or the comments to take that super fun Ayurveda test. The link is easy to remember. It's simply flourishdoshaquiz.com. This free dosha quiz gives you insights for yoga and Ayurveda. At the end, I'm going to share how you can get more recommendations and recipes on how to use essential oils for your unique dosha type. There's lots of great ways that they can help bring us into balance. Now, I've been a yoga health coach for over 10 years, specializing in Ayurveda and essential oils. What I love about this combination of Ayurveda, essential oils, and yoga is how simple wellness can be and how it gives us that whole picture. So this is especially true of our kitchen wellness side of Ayurveda. So understanding the spices, the herbs, and the oils in your kitchen is really empowering, and it allows you to be that healer in your own home. So let's dive into cinnamon essential oil and the health benefits of cinnamon. So the first step is to know your nature. So here's a little bit about the history of cinnamon. There's over 250 varieties of cinnamon. So true cinnamon actually originated in Sri Lanka and is dating back to about 2500 BC. And it's considered that prized herb that was used as a gift for royalty. Most of the cinnamon sold today is actually cassia, right? This strain originated in China and it has a slightly different chemical properties to cinnamon. There's some similarities, but there's also some unique differences to them. So you can stay tuned on a video on the difference between cassia and cinnamon. The doTERRA cinnamon is sustainably sourced from Madagascar. So Madagascar is tropical to temperate place, and that heat kind of shows up in this oil and the spice. The bark is harvested from the branches of the tree that take about 3 to 5 years to regrow. So remember that bark is something that's protective in nature. That's its nature, right? So key word for us on this one. So remember that it comes from that hot, dry, hot, moist place and is protective in nature. This leads us into the health benefits of cinnamon essential oil. In Ayurvedic medicine, cinnamon oil was used to support the circulatory, the digestive, the respiratory, and the urinary systems of the body. So the chemistry of this doTERRA cinnamon essential oil is about 60 to 65% what we call cinnamaldehyde, which supports a healthy metabolic function and provides natural immune system support. There's about 6% eugenol, and eugenol, in addition to antioxidants, also supports a healthy oral environment. So here's a quick oral tip for you on that. You can gargle a drop of cinnamon in water to help protect the mouth and help keep your oral hygiene, at its topmost. Another one, you could add 1 drop of myrrh and 1 drop of cinnamon to that, or add those 2 oils to your oil pulling base oil for another Ayurvedic tip there. doTERRA cinnamon also contains roughly 6% cinnamyl acetate, okay? And this is what's known for its digestive support for us. So cinnamon is considered to be sweet, pungent, and astringent. That's true for the oil and the herb. And it's pacifying for Vata and for Kapha dosha, but it can be slightly aggravating for Pitta dosha. So let's talk about this. So the top properties for cinnamon oil are antiseptic, antimicrobial, antioxidant, antifungal, antiviral, and it can be used as an aphrodisiac. So stay tuned for a dating tip. We'll be coming up with that one too. So there's a lot of big words that surround this in terms of the chemistry, but really, how do we use cinnamon essential oil? First off, cinnamon oil is a hot oil. Okay, it can be sensitive on your skin. So when using it topically, make sure it's diluted, and you may want to use this in a veggie cap or dilute it with food when you're using it internally. So dilution ratios are all included in that Essential Oils for Your Dosha guide. Now, we can use it topically for daily immune support. You can apply that to the bottoms of your feet or along the spine, diluted with a carrier oil, such as fractionated coconut oil, or use it in a blend like On Guard, where it's not as strong in that aspect, right? You can receive the benefits of cinnamon essential oil within that On Guard blend, which also has several other essential oils for immune support too. So traditionally in Ayurveda, cinnamon oil was used for muscle stiffness. So you can apply it topically with other oils for muscle tension, and it can be a wonderfully warming oil for your daily Abhyanga oil in the fall, winter, and spring seasons. So you get that muscle release on that daily basis, kind of giving that support. Cinnamon oil can also be used internally, and I know the comments might go up because I said that, but there is a lot of research and clinical trials that have proven this to be safe and effective. However, you must use caution when taking any essential oil internally. And specifically, two things. One, you only want to use a brand that you can trust, that you know is pure essential oil and doesn't have any chemicals or additives, or that used chemicals for the extraction of the essential oil. So there's many different ways to obtain an oil. So you want to make sure that it is in this pure form if you're going to be taking it internally, or if you're going to be using it topically or aromatically as well. That's just kind of common sense, right? Another caveat in Ayurvedic medicine, there is a saying that anything in excess is a poison. So we're talking no more than 1 or 2 drops internally at a time. So I've put a link in our description for the essential oil that I use, that I trust to be pure in all of its forms, for how we're going to use that. So cinnamon oil is recommended to be used daily for immune and respiratory systems, and more frequently, so a couple times a day, when acute systems are present. So you can add a drop to your favorite oatmeal, your yogurt, your smoothie recipe for that natural immune support, or you can take it in a veggie cap to naturally support healthy blood sugar levels, okay? So you can take it up to 20 minutes before your largest meal of the day or your biggest carb meal of the day, and research has shown that it can help reduce glucose spikes. So just giving time for that veggie cap, so the 20 minutes kind of gives time for that veggie cap to release. You can also just drop it in your food after you've finished cooking, right? Okay, let's talk about dosha balance with our Ayurvedic essential oils. Because of the warming nature, it's very supportive for Vata, right? So you can use this in other grounding foods which are supportive for Vata, like those oatmeals and the stews, anything warm. You could add it to your Abhyanga oil as that middle note. I particularly like it blended with a calming one like Serenity blend for this. So because of the expectorant nature of cinnamon oil, it's wonderful for kapha and supporting the respiratory system, and also for that digestive support. Again, taking it in food or taking it as a hot tea. You don't necessarily need to have the grounding food, which might be too heavy for kapha. So Pitta dosha needs to be mindful of the warming aspect of cinnamon. So you don't want to overdo it, especially in the summer season. And so to counteract that heating nature of this one, you can add lime essential oil to food, or your water if you're taking it internally, or to the capsule as well. You can combine it with a cooling oil like lavender, vanilla, or jasmine for a perfume or an oil massage blend. So we've got some videos on Abhyanga and Ayurveda massage blends as a special spicy treat. Here's your dating tip for this one. So cinnamon is known as the oil of attraction. So you can wear this on your next date with your new partner or your current partner. So it's simply in a 10 ml roller, add in 4 drops of ginger, 10 drops of jasmine. Now, the jasmine listed here is diluted, right? So if you're using pure jasmine, like 2 drops max is all that you would need. Also 2 drops of your cinnamon oil and about 4 drops of sandalwood oil. Top that with fractionated coconut oil. Roll it onto your pulse points, which are connected into your heart meridian, right? So this is a lot of information. Hopefully a few good tips that you got, and you got some good notes as you're taking this in. So I want you to post below, first, what dosha are you? And number 2, what are you going to do with the cinnamon essential oil? How are you going to add it into your daily healthy habits? Oh, and I've got a wonderful support for the Ayurveda and Essential Oils, which is your free gift when you attend the Simple Wellness class. This is a weekly class where we can talk about your wellness journey, your challenges, troubleshoot anything that's going on, and just talk things, everything Ayurveda and Essential Oils. The link to register for that class is in the description. Don't forget to take that dosha test at the flourishdoshaquiz.com. With the test, you also get recommendations on essential oils for your dosha, along with yoga and Ayurvedic tips. So it's kind of a well-rounded package with that one. So like, subscribe, follow, share, do all those things that help us stay connected and to help others find us too. I really appreciate that. Then don't forget, check out those playlists for oil massage recipes, yoga essential oil classes, Ayurvedic tips, all sorts of healthy daily habits, all things that you can use to amplify your wellness lifestyle. So enjoy the powerful healing nature of your cinnamon essential oil. Don't be scared of it. Embrace it and use it daily, right? Namaste.